Hey guys, more specifically the Respawn army, what's up? This is going to be the third video I've uploaded here, but I thought I should, properly introduce myself, talk about sort of my game history, talk about sort of what I'm about and what my videos are for, and all that sort of stuff. So my name is Raphael. I go by Rafken in game. And that's just a combination of my first and my last name. So I'm Raphael Kennedy, and of course I just I slammed them together, and that was the best combination that I came up with out of those two names. I've been playing FPSs for over a decade now, and I'm 19 recently, and I started off with the Unreal Tournament Game of the Year edition. Facing Worlds was definitely my favourite map, but I started playing games before that. When I was younger, my first console was a PlayStation 1, not the original PlayStation, but just the smaller, slimmer PS1, and I played the shit out of that thing. I've still got it somewhere, but it's an amazing piece of kit, and I love it to bits. But I remember getting the first Gran Turismo. I had Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped and all those sorts of games, the things that you would have played when you were younger, and I still like to go back and play them, and the Tony Hawk's games. But my real FPS history started at primary school, and we used to have computer club. Now, even back when I was young, I was a geek. I mean, I was a bit chubby, and I was pretty nerdy. But at the end of computer club, we used to have a LAN party, year sixes. So this is like 9-year-olds having a LAN party on Unreal Tournament, and I used to don. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna go any more about that. But the only person who beat me was the computer technician, and it was so much fun. And I think that's what caused this addiction to games. So my console history is I had a PS1, I had a PS2, and then I just jumped straight to PC. I don't know why, I just did, and I've been playing PC ever since. So I do like a fair range of games, but most of them I play are shooters, and I don't know, that's something. I suppose that's the game history out of the way. I want to talk what I'm about. So I'm a student at a university in England, and I'm studying visual communication illustration next year. So that'll be very interesting and lots of fun. And I make YouTube videos. So really, about 25, maybe 26 days ago, I made my YouTube account. I just put up a video there for fun, and I got a couple of good responses. People liked the gameplay. I didn't have any commentary on it, but people liked it, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to roll with this. I'm going to see what I can do. And from that, this somehow early passion spawned, and I've been loving it ever since. I've only got like 12 subs, but if I can entertain people, then that's I'm happy with that. So YouTube is it's starting off as a summer project, but I can definitely see it sort of spreading out further than that. And no, it's another way for me to communicate to people. I just love doing it. One of the reasons is I want to get familiar with editing software. I want to be more familiar with Photoshop and all these things. Using it to incorporate it with my passion for gaming means I can do that all together. I can learn things, I can produce better videos, and I can entertain people at the same time, and it's wonderful. I just absolutely love it. But what I normally talk about in my videos, that's all, well, it's just whatever sort of happens. I started thinking about the sort of stories that I have, but really I'm not very good at stories. I'm not going to say boring, but I just don't have any sort of funny, outgoing stories that you might hear, other than sort of the most embarrassing moment. But I'm not going to talk about that because it takes quite a while. But that's on my channel if you want to check it out. I just talk about things. I ramble like a bastard, to be honest. It's what I've come to expect of what I put up. I just talk jibber jabber, then I edit out the awkward bits and try to make it as seamless as possible, but that's not necessarily the case. Another thing on my videos is I try to keep things fresh. It's not just Black Ops like you'll see a lot. I like to think about other games and trying to keep it new. And I know some people will only watch Black Ops, and some people only watch Battlefield, but currently I think Black Ops is starting to sink a little bit, and I've explained that in another video of mine. I just like keeping it varied because it's hard to play the same game all the time. At least I find it hard. So I play Battlefield Play for Free as well, and I've got videos of that up. And I'm thinking of just sort of alternating it, changing it up, and keeping it fresh and interesting for people. So that's just sort of part of that. And I do videos sort of most of the time. It's rambling, as I said, but I looked into sort of survival mode. I talked about that in a video, and that's probably my longest video I've got up. I've talked about Battlefield and Modern Warfare 3, and this issue of quickscoping comes up quite a lot. So I just watched another video which is very similar to the one I'm making. It sort of inspired me, and I don't know. It's just something that I thought this is a good idea. But quickscoping, I read somewhere that the Modern Warfare 3 is running off the same engine as Modern Warfare 2. So I think it's quite safe to assume quickscoping will be back in the game. I don't know whether it's going to be modified slightly, but I think it's safe to assume that that's going to happen, and I hope it does, because however much it was annoying, it made sniping much more fun. It gave you a chance to I don't know, it gave you that like one or two shots that you might have needed in a firefight that could count. Even though I found it really cheap, and I personally don't like it, I very much just sort of a scope in, hard scope, stay there, and shoot the bastard in the head. But sorry, that's a bit violent, but that's how I do it, and I always have. So I started off in the COD series with COD 4. I was a massive fan. I played it for hours and hours every day, and I got to a level where I used to don like a bright bastard, and I've never hit that level again, which is a shame. I could get so much good gameplays out there, but no, I used to go like 60 for 2, and sniping I'd get like 54 for 4, and it was just so much fun, absolute fun. I used to be part of a clan, and they were legends, but I think they've disbanded now, which is a shame. But yeah, I'm sorry I rambled for bloody ages, but I hope you like it. If you did, bump it up, and if you want to check out my channel, it's on my profile, so please look at that. And if you like what I'm putting out, then rate and subscribe it, and if you have any advice or anything like that, leave a comment, because it's always helpful, especially as a small channel, a very small channel. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you later. I'll probably upload something else later as well.